What is it that determines our personality, our future health, wealth and happiness? In our journey through life, why do some people develop phobias and cancers, while others lead a well-adjusted, healthy existence? Why do some children grow up to become successful entrepreneurs or Nobel Prize winners, while others become drug addicts and down-and-outs? Are these things settled at birth, or is it a result of our childhood experiences? It's a question that's fascinated philosophers and scientists for thousands of years.
Hi, can I have a flat white, please, one sugar?
It's also a question which fascinates clinical psychologist Professor Richie Poulton. Poulton spent decades observing people everywhere from kindergartens to maximum security jails.
I've always been curious about what makes people tick, the pathways that people take through life, how you get onto good pathways, how you maybe fall off those pathways. Why does one kid grow up to become a burglar and end up in the clink, and another child grow up to be a great concert pianist? Is it genes, what you're born with, what you inherit from your parents? Or is it more to do with the environment, the things that happen to you as you're growing? Imagine if we knew the answer to that.
One way to answer that question would be to take a baby and watch everything that happened to it, from birth to grave. The problem with this approach is we would end up knowing a lot about one person, but nothing about the rest of society.
If you really want to answer this question, you need to take a large group of people and you measure their life experiences in a great deal of detail so that we get a comprehensive picture of the range of human experience to better understand what makes us what we are.
In 1972, a medical school from a small city in New Zealand embarked on the ultimate nature-nurture test. They decided to take every child born in the city that year and follow them for life. For 40 years, scientists have probed every nook and cranny of their existence. Their medical history, their personality, their genes, criminal convictions,
hands on your cheeks,
relationships, successes, failures, the lot.
How many times have you sold hard drugs like heroin, cocaine or LSD?
The experiment is called the Dunedin Study, and its subjects are now the 1,000 most studied people in the world, and the richest source of information on what really makes us who we are. But the Dunedin Study is not just about growing up in New Zealand. It has something to say about all stages of human development everywhere. It's now regarded as an accurate predictor of life in any westernised nation, from the affluent of Zurich to the penniless of Pittsburgh.
Lots of longitudinal studies measure just a couple of things, whereas the thing that's special about the Dunedin study is that we've measured multiple aspects of human health and development. And so we get a complete picture of people's lives.
The thing we're going to be looking at, Barbara, is where you've been living.
As well as measuring physical data, the study also investigates subjects' personal lives.
Street or in perhaps an abandoned building.
Jobs, relationships,
Breaking up with partner or spouse.
drug and drinking habits, even criminal activity.
Some of them have jobs that are really hard to code officially. We know, for instance, that there are cannabis farmers in this study.
There's no other study in the world that gets the kind of valid data on undesirable behaviors that affect our health that the Dunedin study gets. We asked the study members about risky sexual activities, that I don't have to go into detail about them here, but you can use your imagination.
Nothing is off limits. The trust is so solid that study members even admit to serious criminal offences without fear of prosecution.
We have on record study members' confessions of capital crimes, and those are protected.
We will never, ever share any information about our study members with anyone.
This confidentiality is one of the secrets of the study's success. In fact, none of the adults shown here are study members. They're all examples from real life.